Hello everyone, I am back. Welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. I think that's about to change though. How is everyone doing? I am back. I'm sorry for taking such a long time, but life is life and everything is good. I'm okay. We're all okay. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me and spending some time with me in my little corner of the interweb to share all things yarny. As I said, I am a crocheter who knits a bit, and I live in sunny Southern California where the weather is absolutely great. And this is episode 21. Episode 21. So let's get started. And I am super happy to be wearing a half finished object. Crocheters, I absolutely am super proud of this top. And yes, it's not finished. As you can see, I have one sleeve edging done. The other one is not. I'm still attached to the yarn, but I had to put it on to show you guys. I'm super stoked about this. I have never made a wearable, and this will be my very first top. So, LaVae has this easy crop top, which mine isn't so cropped. I'm backing up so you guys can see. I brought it down just a little bit. But isn't it cute? I love it. I absolutely love it. And this edging is on the bottom. When I go take it off, because it's really hot here, I'm going to take it off. I'll show you guys closer, and I will show you the yarn that I'm using, and I will tell you all of the details. But I absolutely had to put this on to show it off. I'm not done yet. So my question to you guys would be, this edging is meant to go around here. Should I leave this bare like this, or should I add this edging on? Can you see that? Should I leave the edging on? I'm not sure what to do. And check out my So-Fly wire earrings. I think these are called the Notes. And these are by none other than Jeanette, also known as Soraya, from DOYcreations. She is a crochet designer. She is a jewelry designer. She has a YouTube podcast, and she also has a DOY Life podcast channel as well. So I purchased these from her, and these are purple, which brought out the purple in the top, which is why I chose to use purple to do my edging. So what do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching my videos, for liking and subscribing. Yes, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to press the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And I promise to make more in a quicker fashion. I'm still trying to adjust to working at home and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Now, I think I'm going to change my clothes because it is super hot right now, but I just wanted to show you guys this top, and then we can talk about it a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think. You guys are super great in the comments. Thank you for watching all of my videos, especially the last two were super long, and I promise that this one will not be that long. But I just had to show off my HFO, half finished object. See, I'm still attached. So I will be right back in some cooler clothing. Oops, hang on. I'm back, and I'm still wearing some of DOYcreations earrings from her collection. I believe these are called Notes. So again, check out DOYcreations. She is on Instagram. She has a YouTube channel, as I said before. And if you want something, just DM her and let her know. So let's continue talking about that top I had on. I kept it in this nice little bag. I showed this to you guys last time. I think a set of sheets came in here. You guys keep these bags. They are so worth it, and they hold a project really well. So, as you guys saw, I am using Deborah Norville Everyday yarn, and it is anti-pilling. I had 2 skeins of this purple in my stash. So, because this yarn, which is called Peacock, one of my favorite colors, has purple in it, I'm hoping that you can see that. I've learned that when you stand back a little bit, it doesn't distort the garment or yarn or whatever it is that you're trying to show, but you can definitely see the purple in that. So I thought, since I had this in my stash, I'll pull out the purple for the edging. So here is one sleeve. I'm still going to bring it in a little bit, because she gives you the option to bring it in to where it's fitted on your arm, or you can leave it open. And then this is the bottom edging. I really like that. I really like that. It's all front post double crochet. So I did my bottom edging, and that's as far down as I want it to go. So it's not crop, but it's a little crop. So now I'm on Sleeve Island. I have to finish off this sleeve. And my question to you guys is, that same edging is supposed to go around the neck. So do I leave the neck open like this, because it looks really finished and clean? Or should I add the edging on the neckline? I'd like to know you guys' thoughts. But I am super proud of this. I am so proud of this. Unfortunately, it is way too hot here to wear it now. So I have put it aside just for a moment, but I have progressed on it since the last time that I saw you guys. So, as I said before, this is a YouTube tutorial by LaDria, LaVae, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and it's called the Crochet Raglan Crop Top. So I think I'll be leaving links below. You guys know me, I'm old school. I hope you already have your pen and pad out. I do leave a description of everything that I talk about and who it's by, if it's a YouTube tutorial, if it's a pattern, things like that. So I try to be as descriptive as I can. I am still not a techie, and I'm in no rush to be one. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you for kicking it old school style with me. And let's continue. So that's my HFO, my half finished object, and I am super proud of it. As I told you before, I am using Caron Jumbo, and the colorway is Peacock, and I absolutely love this colorway. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm finished with this. I will be finishing up with the Deborah Norville purple color, and then I will show you guys what the finished product is. Okay, so I have Happy Mail. I have some things that I purchased and some things that I was blessed with. That means that someone sent me something and I wasn't expecting it. And that's always nice. This community is super awesome and super great. And I'm so thankful for all of the support. You guys have a plethora of podcasters that you can choose from to watch. And I am so stoked that you guys choose me to watch me. And I do appreciate that. So I got a message from Kim, Classy Kim. She also has a podcast and she also has a Facebook page. She is such a positive, uplifting, sweet person. She's always thinking about others. She's always posting on her page, hey, let's get so-and-so to X amount of people. You know, she's always trying to lift everyone up, and she's so positive, and she is absolutely classy. She DM'd me and she said, hey, I'm going to send you something, but it's coming from the company. And I thought, oh, wow, okay, cool. So I haven't really been out of the house. I did go to the office to check in to pick up some more supplies. So I thought, let me dart on down to my post office box. And I did that. And there were several things in there. So let me show you. When I opened this, I screamed. I really did. It's magnificent. Are you guys ready? How about that? Look at this project bag, would you please? This is amazing. First of all, the size of it is perfect. This is great for a large project, a sweater, I mean, anything large. Second of all, it's pink. You guys know I like pink things. You guys know I love project bags, but these shoes have bling on them. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see the bling on the shoes? This is so me and so perfect. It's just fantastic. And the stitch marker, which is absolutely beautiful, but wait, let me see if I can show you. Look at the inside of that. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Just a black floral print. And inside, she sent me an additional stitch marker, which is beautiful, just beautiful. And she sent me this wonderful, nice little card with a note in it. I really appreciate this, Kim. Thank you so much. I'm glad I pushed the button too. I really am. I'm having such a blast. This bag is made by Karen Bambara Robinson. It's called Homemade by Crafty Me. Now I'm going to Homemade by Crafty Me. And I will put that information below. Her bags are awesome. I won a giveaway from Kim not too long ago, a few months ago, and I won a project bag by this same person, by Karen. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. It was a wonderful surprise, Kim. Thank you so much. That's not all. So in my P.O. box, I had ordered some earrings from DOYcreations. I love her earrings. I love her jewelry. It's fun. And I love things, you know, bracelets, earrings, all of that stuff. I love it. And I'm not allergic to anything, which makes it awesome because I can wear whatever I want and my ears are pierced. Win-win. So I ordered some earrings from her. And they came in this nice little purple organza bag. And these are the earrings that I ordered. Super cute, super fun. Those are so fun. and you can wear so many different colors with them. And then I got the bracelets to match. Super cute. But then she blessed me with some extras, and that is super sweet of her to do that. And again, I was like, oh, look at this, you guys. A bag. Everybody knows I love bags, and this is awesome. This is a mesh bag. So it's a tote. I can put a project in it if I want. I can use it to go shopping if I want, which at the moment I'm not really doing. We order everything in, but you know me, this will be a project bag. Isn't that super cute? But that's not all. She also blessed me with, look at this, you guys. Oh, I hope you can see that. Ralph Lauren pink pony keychain. And there's a beautiful pink pony right in the center of a heart. And she sent me a beautiful card with a nice message in it. And thank you, Jeanette. I so appreciate the extra happy mail, and it definitely made me happy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So that's it for the happy mail. There are a couple of things that I did purchase, and I'll go over those quickly with you. I wanted to try Knitters. Are you there? I wanted to try these Knitters Pride Nova Cubics. Has anyone used these? Nova Cubics? They're kind of squared off a little bit on the base of it. You can see that, yeah. Kind of squared off. So I haven't made anything with them yet. I just got them, but I wanted to try those. If any of you have ever tried those, then let me know. And I'm going to share something with you also too. I did a thing, you guys. I did a test knit. I did a test knit. So henceforth, this next purchase that I made. Now, I've always been afraid of DPNs. I had some. These were the first ones that I had, the bamboo. I ordered these from, oh gosh, Amazon. I had a brain freeze. I ordered these from Amazon, and I got, oh my gosh, there was 100 and something of them because they give you 5 in all of the sizes, which is very cool. But I didn't have any metal ones or aluminum ones. So these just came, and I ordered the aluminum DPNs. So I'm anxious to try those, and they came in all sizes. And it was a really good price. I think it was 20 some odd dollars, all sizes. Super cool. So that leads me into something that I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I'm glad I did, because you're never too old to learn anything. I hope the fan is not distractive, but it is super hot in here, and if I turn on the air, it's going to make noise, so pardon me. I'm going to step over here and grab my test knit that I did for, have you guys ever heard of Willie Smith? Check him out. He's a man with needles. He is a prolific knitter. He's also a good teacher. And he is about to get some things together where he is going to offer classes, and you are definitely going to see a lot more of him. Z, hey Z, She found him on Instagram and she started communicating with him. And the next thing you know, boom, he's got a YouTube channel and they just did an IG Live last night. And so he's put up several YouTube videos. On Instagram, he is Willie Nilly Knits. And I will put that information below. But I got to be his tester. And oh my God, I made something that I've never done before, and I used DPNs, which I've never done before. Now, I think this pattern is exclusive through Darn Good Yarn, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but hang on. Bam! This is Kensington, my model head. As you guys know, I have a crew of 5. Kensington, Windsor. Emerald is behind me wearing the shawl. Pinkton, he's in the other room. He's my ladybug pin cushion. And then there's Cleo. She modeled the bralettes that I made. You can see that in one of my previous videos. But this is Kensington. And he has on the test knit that I did for Willie Smith. And I think this pattern is exclusive, as the yarn is, to Darn Good Yarn. And you know Z reps Darn Good Yarn. So I was excited, but here's the exciting part. Knitters, are you with me? Look at that. I didn't think I could do anything like that. I really didn't. He kept saying, yes, you can. Z kept saying, yes, you can. This top is closed with DPNs. DPNs, guys. I used these DPNs because I didn't have the aluminum ones at the time. Those just came. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I don't want to say too much about the pattern, but look at that. That's me. I did that. Sorry for the squeaking. Look at that. Super great. He's really just energy. He knows so much about the craft and about the yarn. His wife, Alicia, is the Silken Spider. She is a weaver and she dyes yarn, and her yarn is absolutely beautiful. She is on Instagram under the Silken Spider. So they are, like he said, the true Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And here's some of the yarn. Cashmere Purple. Yum. So that's something exciting that I was doing. And I am just, I've kind of, like Gigi made it, says, get out of your own way. That's what I had to do, was get out of my own way. And they were both, Z and Willie were both, yeah, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I did it. So I'm super excited about that. So that's the thing that I did, you guys. So now I have a couple of finished objects, and then I have a couple of whips, and that should be it. So I'm going to pause for the cause because I need to move some stuff around and I don't want to be bending and carrying on. So one moment, please. I'm back. So let's continue on. I have, let's see. I'm sorry, I do have a whip. Yes, it's a whip. It's a work in progress. I wanted to make something. I live in Southern California, as I said, in the Inland Empire, about an hour away from Los Angeles. with my hubby. We are parents of a grown-up, so it's hot here. It is, right now it's probably a good, I don't know, 75, 80 degrees outside. So I wanted to make a wearable that would be cool enough, you know, for the summer. So I kept going back to this granny square. Granny squares are everything. I just love granny squares. You can make those any way you want, and they still look good in a blanket. They look good in a top. They look good no matter what, and they're comforting to make. I like the repetition of the stitch. So I kept going back to Yolanda Soto Lopez. She has the granny square top, and it's a much older video, but I love the top, and I never made it, and I wanted to make it. So I started making my squares for the top. And I'm almost done. I am using comfy cotton. And this colorway, I think, is Chai Latte is the name of it. So I had 3 skeins of this, and I put it on my trusty ball winder, and I wound it up into a nice little cake. So I think you need you need 8 to make the top. So how you join it, so I have some more to go, but this is going to be super cute. So I'm gonna sew these together like she said, and then I think if I block them, they'll be better off. I think I'm gonna block them first before I sew them together. Crocheters, are you there? Crochet, this is Crochet, of course, and I'm going to finish that top, and it's very cute. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, it's the granny square top, Yolanda Soto Lopez. I write everything down on my trusty index cards, and I keep these index cards with my project. That way I know what hook size I'm using, which is a K, and I have all of my information here so I don't forget where I'm at. So I will put that link below, and you can see the top that I'm working on and I'm going to make. And her granny square is a little different. I find that everybody's granny square is just a little bit different, which is pretty cool. So that is that one. Now into finished objects. A crafty concept, Ashley. She is she calls herself a mompreneur, which I love. She's a mom and she's an entrepreneur, and she has her business going. She is on YouTube and she is on Instagram as a crafty concept. I think it was not last year, but the year before, she came out with the a crafty concept facial rounds. And so just a few days ago, she came out with, I think she calls it a 2.0 or 2.5 version of the crafty concept facial rounds. I made a ton of the first pattern that she put out because it was a pattern. Those are perfect for gifts. They're just wonderful. Well, I love her 2.5 or 2.0 version even better. These are wonderful. So let me show you. Again, there's my trusty card with my information on it. And look at these. These are perfect. It takes less than 10 minutes to make. You can hold them in your hands. I had made some a couple years ago. I gave some for gifts to my mom, to my sister. I use mine because you can wash it. It takes your makeup off completely. Wash it in warm water and it's ready to use again. This is Bernat blanket. Well, that white is probably blowing out. This is Bernat blanket yarn. That's what she uses. And then around your border here is cotton. So whatever cotton yarn you have, you can get that out, grab it, and you can put it around here, and you have yourself some facial rounds. So I will leave that information below, and you guys jump on that. Make yourself some facial rounds. In this day and age of where, you know, it's hard to get to the store, it's hard to find things, you don't need to buy the ones that you have to throw away. You can just throw these in the washing machine and they are ready to be reused. These are great. They're great. A crafty concept, facial rounds. I made this one a little bit bigger. I just went another round and then I put a loop on there. How fun. And I have a lot of Bernat blanket yarn and I've got cotton yarn, so no worries there. So you guys try it. That's a finished object. Now I've got a big finished object. I saw in, I think it was Seta's video a couple of videos ago. It might have been her video, I'm not certain. She had a big basket and I thought, oh, that's the basket from Jayda InStitches. It's called the Big Beautiful Basket. I need a basket. I went stash diving and oh, I have a basket. It's huge and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. There is the bottom. And I'm holding 3 strands together like she said to do. But this little big, this gray right here, this is t-shirt yarn that I got in a fiber share exchange probably 2.5 years ago. So that's been in my stash for a couple of years. And I love it. It's very thick. And this is the name, if I cannot have my fingers over it, that's the name of it right there. So I don't know where she got it from. Again, that was my fiber share. My one and only time I did fiber share. My partner, she really gave me quite a bit of yarn. And this was one of them. So what I did was I used the 3 strands of yarn. And then I used the t-shirt yarn. 3 strands of yarn, t-shirt, and I just kept alternating. And then when I got up here to the top, I used 1 strand of the yarn that I was using with the t-shirt yarn, and it ended up looking like a pink outline. So this bad boy is deep. Ah! Deep, deep, deep. And I have cotton yarn in there and everything that I was using to make my facial rounds, I just threw it in there. So it's big, it's deep, it's a basket. I love it. I love it. I put my label on there. All of my tags are from All This Wood and they are on Etsy. They have some of the best customer service ever. And there's a ladybug. That's my signature. I put that on everything that I make. So this came out great. It came out great. I love it. So this is my Big Beautiful Basket by Jayda InStitches. And I kept it in my little tub here. And these are the yarns that I used. Now, I bought these 2 yarns at Walmart in New Orleans when I went, not last year, but the year before. I know they are Red Heart, but I'm not sure if it's Red Heart Stripes or I think it's Red Heart Ombre. So this is a purple ombre and this is a pink ombre. And then check this out. This is vintage Red Heart right here. How about that? Totally vintage Red Heart. The name of it is called Fiesta, and that's the colorway. And this feels like it looks. It's very rough, but this yarn is from my friend. got this for me at a yard sale. And I've had this in my stash for a couple of years, but I have like 6 or 7 skeins of it. And I've used it to make different things. It's kind of rough on the hands, but that's totally vintage right there. So I held those 3 strands together. And like I said, then I alternated with the t-shirt yarn. So that's that. And now I have another finished object. This is a gift for Angela. And it's all set to be mailed to her. And here it is. A pink knit beanie. And this is my own. I just started knitting. I didn't follow a pattern. 1 by 1 ribbing, then purl, knit, 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 purl, knit, purl. And then I always struggled with closing the hat, but this time I got out the DPNs because Willie had taught me how to use them, and I closed it up. I got to a certain point and then I did cinch, but I did close it up with DPNs. So this is going to Angela, and I hope she likes it. I used Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. I showed you guys this when it was a whip. Now it's a finished object, so I'm all out of whack and out of order. I'm sorry. But this is finished and it's ready to go to her. And I think that's it, guys. I'm not going to keep you so long like I promised. Shall we raise our lethal making weapons in a good way? And let's kind of get those hand exercises going there. Let's raise them. You guys ready? All right, turn them towards you and let's do that 8-finger wave. Let's get the 8-finger wave going. If you're in any way impeded and you cannot do this, please do not. I'm not suggesting that you have to. This is just a way to exercise your fingers that you use to create things and kind of give them a break. All right, everybody make that fist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open, squeeze. Open, squeeze. Open, squeeze. Clasp them together. And here we go with bending over. Push down as far as your wrist will allow you to. Just push down, push down, push down, and push down. Push down again and stretch them out as far as you can, like you're reaching for the sky. You can feel that. Release that tension. Close, open, close, open, clasp, side to side, and roll your wrist slowly. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. I have one more thing before I go. I thought this was a cute idea. I think I want to bring back the segment back in the day. It's when I was showing you guys some of my earlier works, my older scarves, my older beanies. Sometimes it brings up older tutorials that you might want to try. I've noticed a lot of people have said that that beanie from Anu, a lot of people are making that. It's very easy. So I'm glad to have inspired, you know, some things and shawls and things like that. So but this has nothing to do with crochet or knitting. This is an organza bag full of rose petals. And I wish I had smell-o-vision, because if you guys could smell this, it smells like a rose garden. So how did this come about? These are roses from my rose garden. My husband planted roses years ago, and they're absolutely beautiful. Some of them are different and have a really pungent scent. So when he picks the roses and puts them in a vase, after they wither, then I pick them off to make sure there are no aphids on them. And then I put them outside in a bowl. And I set them on the diving board is a good place for them because the sun shines directly on that. And once they get like potato chips, then they're dried out. So I keep adding them to this organza bag. And you can do that too. If you have roses, you can just add them and add them and add them to the bag. And the next thing you know, you have a beautiful rose organza bag of potpourri that you made yourself. Okay? And with that, I am going to sign off. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am almost at 1,500, not quite yet. So when I get there, I think I'll do a giveaway. But I still appreciate all of you for taking the time to watch me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your thumbs up. I so appreciate it. I really do. So wherever you are in the world, it's time for me to bid you adieu. And I hope you have a good day or a good evening wherever you are. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.